Keep your coin ready for tossing, O Valley of Plenty. The Witcher is just around the corner. Well, not technically the show, but a prequel that's bound to be just as exciting. In this video, we're telling you all you need to know about The Witcher Blood Origin and when it's going to be hitting the screens, plus some other related news you'd not want to miss out on. So, without further ado, let's dive right into it. First up, when is the release date? The much-anticipated prequel to The Witcher has a release date and is expected to be some fans' favorite holiday gift. The release date for The Witcher Blood Origin was disclosed by Netflix at the 2022 Tudum Festival. The miniseries is anticipated to premiere on December 25th, showing just how important the holiday season is for the platform. The first season dropped around the same time in 2019, and so did the second season in 2021. Blood Origin and The Witcher may have the same release date, but apart from that, they won't appear to have anything in common. The prequel, which takes place 1200 years before Geralt of Rivia, tells the tale of 7 outcasts who unite against an unstoppable power that took everything from them. The series seems to be the origin of the Witcher prototype and the conjunction of the spheres. Some terms were hard to follow in The Witcher if one wasn't familiar with the books. It looks like it'll all fall into place once the series is released, the time when the worlds of elves, humans, and monsters became one. Blood Origin has an intriguing cast, as was previously announced, with Michelle Yeoh playing the sword elf Scian and Sophia Brown as the warrior-turned-musician Éile. In the show, Bran is portrayed by Nathaniel Curtis, while Fajal is played by Laurence O'Fuarain from Game of Thrones. Coming up, what can we expect from Blood Origin? Well, this one comes from the directors of the series themselves, as he explained how the series will differ from The Witcher and how it will be a fun twist, opening many doors. When Season 2 of The Witcher came out last year, the prequel series had already gained attention. Fans can expect a 6-season series going forward with the release in December. It all leads back to the book for those of you who are wondering. So, any questions that might have gone unanswered in the original show are bound to be addressed in this prequel. For instance, the conjunction of spheres and how the world was before the spheres came together. All of that is going to make up for the premise of Blood Origin. Lauren Schmidt explained how the series will differ from The Witcher and how it's going to throw the fans into a fun twist. She said that even though they appear to look the same, Blood Origin has an entirely different scope. It has all the things you'd expect, and then there are things you don't. Talk about expanding the palette, right? It really paves so many roads leading to so many new directions. If you can't tell by now, we're really excited. Next up, how does Blood Origin affect The Witcher? Being a limited series, Blood Origin was originally announced to have 6 episodes, which just doesn't give the writers enough time to trace back the history of The Witcher. Barra, the series creator, said that it all sets up the themes for fan-favorite characters, along with giving explanations for all the events that led to the medieval era becoming the way it is in the Witcher world. We may find a lot of Easter eggs, or we could find answers to things like the origin of monoliths. It'll all connect once the series launches this coming Christmas. It's all woven like a spider web, one that has been growing for thousands of years. Moving on to the return of Geralt of Rivia. The 3rd season of The Witcher is forthcoming and is anticipated to air in 2023, so that means there's plenty of content for the fandom to binge on in the coming months. The next chapter of the show will revolve around Ciri's magical training by Yennefer as she and Geralt protect the princess from those who want to capture her. While Season 3 has finished production, last known in Morocco, we did get a look at Henry Cavill from the set. The costume does not go with the technology, that's for sure. The 3rd season of the series will also feature a few brand new cast members, but we'll get to all of that in a while. As far as the show is concerned, the last season ended on a cliffhanger that the fans just couldn't handle. But while we wait for the 2-year cycle to complete before The Witcher returns, thankfully we're going to have Blood Origin to keep us company. Followed by, the fans get to speak. Lauren Schmidt wanted to assure the fans that she hears them. During Season 2, the fans were sent into a frenzy considering how different it was from the books. Spoiler alert, but, well, not only did Eskel die, the fans immediately noticed the character's difference in his charm, leading them to believe that the show wasn't going to stay true to the source material. Other than that, the actress, Adjoa Endo, seemed unsure of her future in the upcoming season. We get it. The showrunners choose to take any direction, but that doesn't mean that they can turn the whole thing into a completely different story, right? But rest assured, Lauren hears us and will sort everything out given some time. We believe in you, Lauren. Lastly, new actors join the cast. If you watched all of Season 2 in one sitting, you'll also be aware that Emir, Ciri's father, essentially comes back from the dead. If the dark Season 2 finale was any indication, actor Bart Edwards will play a significant role as the big bad in Season 3. A number of new cast members were announced when Season 3's production got underway, including some well-known names from other well-known brands. These yet consist of Gallatin, who is played by Robbie Amell of The Flash. He commands a guerrilla Scotial army that is battling for Nilfgaard. Shang-Chi's Menger Zhang plays Milva, a fearless and gifted human huntress adopted by the Dryads of Brokilon Forest. Milva is shown to be an amazing archer and has a strong survival instinct. King Vizimir's playboy brother, Prince Radovid, is portrayed by Fleabag's Hugh Skinner. With his good looks and drunken charm, Radovid amazes with how incisive he can be in political affairs, but it's all games until someone gets hurt. Crystal Elwyn from The Bloods plays Missile, a destructive and vengeful member of the Rats, a group of misfit teenagers. Nevertheless, a fortuitous encounter changes everything. In other news, The Witcher goes queer. You guessed it, The Witcher might finally be getting into Philippa's character more, giving us the queer representation we so desperately needed. Not to spoil anything, but Season 3 is based on the book Time of Concept, which revolves largely around Philippa and her character growth. But that's not all, because Ciri is also going to be a major part of the story, and it is always interesting to see a world with strong female characters. According to Freya Allen, she doesn't really know much about what will happen to her character in Season 3, but what she does know is that Ciri is now going to start connecting with her own self. We did see glimpses of her doing so in the last season. May she findeth her true self. Moving along, Henry Cavill might make a cameo. After yet another leak confirms Superman's return, fans are certain that Cavill will make an appearance in Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam. There are fresh rumors about Henry Cavill's Superman appearance every day as Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam approaches its release date. Even though the Man of Steel star has stated he is through with it, there are several rumors that the DC superhero may return. Don't give us hope, since another source who has previously disclosed details about Marvel movies revealed that Superman is returning, Henry Cavill is presently trending on Twitter. According to The Informant, Cavill remarked, "We need to talk Black Adam." While delighted, several fans have noted that they would like the character to wear a black suit and have his own original soundtrack appear in Dwayne Johnson's movie. The question of whether Henry Cavill's Superman appears in Black Adam will remain unanswered until the movie is released. To the cinemas. Lastly, a fan of the Witcher games? Good news awaits. The next Witcher game is actually not one, but 3 separate titles, with Polaris, the first, presently in pre-production. According to CD Projekt Red, a new saga for the Witcher world is in the works. Now, with a total of 4 new possible games, it really takes us back to 2015. Canis Majoris, a full-fledged role-playing game, and Sirius, which gives the Witcher series its first multiplayer element. Pre-production is already ongoing on 2 of the 3 next releases that will be part of the Witcher franchise from CD Projekt Red, so there's plenty to look forward to from the franchise. That's a wrap for this video. What are you expecting from Blood Origin? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.